So I went to Orlando. Me and my wife went to Orlando. Not to see Mickey Mouse, but to go to Universal Studios. It was fun, but I didn't know this place existed. Orlando Auto Museum. The place was huge. Giant. I apologize for all the sketchy camera work that I did. This year's not too bad. This is some car shows that I found there. This place was packed with cars. Amazingly, it was jam-packed with cars, boat motors, bicycles. It's nuts. I'm sure you could probably find a better video on YouTube than mine. But I don't usually put this kind of stuff up on the channel, but I'm decided to put this one up because I think this place was really neat. Out of all the stuff we did in Orlando, the Wax Museum, the aquarium, Universal, all that stuff, this was probably my favorite, next to the Wax Museum. Of course, you got the Dukes of Hazzard car here. Used to watch the reruns as a kid. Who doesn't love this Dodge 69 Dodge Charger? I said Dodge twice. There's my shoes. So I went underneath the actual chain where they were roping this stuff off with a rope. The inside was kind of messed up. I didn't know my phone. This looks so much better on my phone than it does here. The inside was banged up. You can definitely tell it was used on the set somewhere. This was the highlight of the trip for me. This was crazy. Never actually got to see the Generally in person. But anyway, I'll pop in and out. I appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, the camera's not that great. My filming's not great on this one. But before I go, oh yeah, here's the replica of the Scooby-Doo van. Whoever drew these things, the likenesses of Shaggy and Scooby here, you would think they'd do a little better. But it was still cool though. Now we're at the Batcave. The pictures look good. Film's not that great. Here's where it gets really bad. I even said to myself, I'm not making a video. Then I sat around. I figured, I'm just going to make the video. But the boat and the motorcycle apparently was used in the 1966 Batman TV show, which was really cool to see that stuff in person. Apparently one guy owns this with a couple of friends he has. Bizarre. This place is huge. This was the Batcave, like I was saying. This was really cool to see. Really neat. Here's another one. They had two of these in there. I think these are two replicas of the 1966 Batmobile. Doesn't matter. I was still completely excited to see it. Here's where I had my phone the wrong way. I should have had it sideways. I don't know. It's a little blurry too. Kind of sucks, I know. And I only had so much room. It was really tight in there. But you can get an idea. It was still really neat to see this in person. I never thought I would see the 1966 Batmobile in person. So these two right here, I believe, are replicas. It didn't say anything about these two actually being used in the movies. I'm sure they were some prop somewhere or something like that. If they were, I don't know. I'm not really fond of these two. I think these are the later date of the Michael Keaton stuff and maybe some of the other stuff from, I don't know. It doesn't even matter. It's cool, though. It was kind of neat. In a minute here, you'll see that it does have, I think this is it right here. This here was supposedly used and driven by Michael Keaton himself. It definitely looked like it. It had some wear and tear on it. Like I said, my camera isn't very good. Very disappointed how when I got home here that I didn't have my camera the right way when I was trying to record this stuff. Anyway, but this definitely has some damage on it, some stuff and scuffs, but I think this was definitely from the movie. If not, they fooled me. Anyway, this right here, this was in the Batman movies, The Dark Knight. This was pretty cool. So that I believe that was in there. It had some damage on it as well. This here, you know what this is. I love that car. That red is amazing. Starsky and Hutch. Didn't even care about the show. I just watched it for the damn car. The car is amazing. Ford Torino. I love that. I love this red. This red is the best red in the world. Here again where I completely fell short of using the camera the proper way. Echo 1. This was awesome. This was really neat to see. It's probably hard for you to see because my dumbass was recording the wrong way. Hopefully you can get something out of this or check it out. But if you haven't checked this museum out online, check it out with another video. I'm sure somebody went in there with a camera that actually worked. I didn't know I was going to run into this kind of stuff. If I known that, I would have took my camera. If I knew that I was going down there to see this museum, and if I knew it existed, I would have took my camera. Anyway, the Munsters. How do you not love the old school Munsters? Not the new movie, the classic. Old Herman right there. Looks just like my mother. Anyway, I love to say anyway. Here's the Munster, the car. I think this was a replica. I don't know. It says it was used in this show. Maybe it was. Anyway, it had some damage on it, had some scuffs, had some aging to it. Here's Grandpop's car, the coffin. This was pretty cool. This was supposed to be used on set as well, from the original, I think. Not the, maybe that was from the newer one. No, I don't know. Anyway, that's still cool to see. Could not believe I've seen some of these classic cars. And right here, one of my favorites. Definitely watched this as a kid. My mom let me watch these reruns on some kind of off-brand old school TV show. Not the movie, the actual cartoon. I can barely remember it, but I do remember it. The Mach 5. Probably my first show car that I thought was completely awesome. So, I think the rest of this, I'm not too sure. Oh, we do have one more coming up. But, right here, well, a couple more. The DeLorean. This is actually when I started holding the camera the right way. The DeLorean. How do you not love Back to the Future? I love Back to the Future. Then you got Kit from Knight Rider. Here's where I'm holding the fucking phone upside down, or the wrong way. This one's not lit up. I don't know why this one wasn't lit up, but it's definitely a replica. I don't think this was used in a TV show. Maybe it was, but I doubt it. I didn't even read the thing on it, but it definitely, the inside was really decked out like it was on the TV show. Really neat. The one after this one, there was a convertible. I never knew Kit to have a convertible. I'm talking about the old school shows. Not anything new. But you'll see that here in a minute. Don't understand it right here. They did have the front light on the front of the car. When I turned the corner scene, I thought, oh man, look at that, it's Kit. Well, I'm sure in later shows or later TV shows, it said something about movie TV show, that it was used in. Kit's not a convertible. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't want that one. I want the original. I would not take a convertible Kit. So anyway, this is definitely a cool place. If you ever go to Orlando, Florida, you need to go to the Orlando Car Museum. The place is huge. It's giant. It's amazing how much stuff they can stuff in there. I couldn't imagine it. Herbie the Love Bug. I faintly remember this movie. barely remember it. I don't know. My parents watching it or something. I don't know. I remember sitting. I don't even know. I don't know if they're watching a movie or not. I don't even know where they saw it. It had to have been a movie. Or they put in a movie player or whatever. I don't even know. That one there is supposed to have been on the actual set. The one to the right here. I know you can barely see it because I'm holding the phone the wrong way again. But that was definitely had some damage. That one was definitely used, I think, inside on one of the sets. Okay, I think that's about it. Oh no. For some reason they have Lethal Weapon's motorcycle here in front of... I don't want to record that. I didn't care about that. I wanted to see this. Spider-Man Home, Far From Home, this was actually used in the movie. At least is what it says here. That was really cool. Where the back blew off. I do like that. That was really cool to see that. Outside of that, I think that's all she wrote. But there is a tank at the end of the video. Oh yeah, the Bugs Bunny car. How do you not love the Bugs Bunny car? There's another replica of the Scooby-Doo van. This was really cool. That's nuts. If I had money, I'd buy that bitch. With Bugs in it. Can you imagine going down a road, driving a Bug sitting right next to you with his head, that big ass head, and that long ass carrot car? Now that's cool. McFarlane, give us a car like that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everything. This is a Mach 1, by the way. That's my favorite Ford. The Mach 1. The orange one to the right. I think that's it. Got some army stuff here. Got a tank. Right when you come in the door, there's a tank on the right-hand side. The place is huge. Oh, wait a minute. How do you not forget about Fred Flintstone? That's my favorite Flintstone car right there. The rest I don't really care about. I thank you guys for watching, if you watched. I knew this video wasn't the best quality, the best angles, but I decided to put it up anyway. And yeah, my turtle van's done. All I can do is put some stickers on that thing, and we're going to blow it up. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks again for watching, if you watched this grainy-ass video. I'll see you later.
Sense. Fucking tank. That's nuts.